feels great to me to be a coach of the Ultimate Fighter. Everybody knows me in Brazil, but not really here in the States.
Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
I am too.
How about you?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this all my fighting career. I'm very happy that I'm gonna see Claudia every day. There are going to be some fights, you know.
We are professional. We have to let it go. I don't want to be around her, but I have to.
What's up, ladies?
You good?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good?
Thank you. Yeah.
I always love this day. You have all this young, up-and-coming talent. We have 16 115-pound women and 16 205-pound men. They're nervous, so I like to see who can handle that pressure, who steps up, and who wants it bad enough to fight their ass off, get into the house, and get into the competition.
I really want to keep that promise. When it comes to my tattoos, the reason why I have so many is that I want to make it, 100%. I want to do it to the max.
All right, guys, first round. Fights on. Stop! Let him go! That is good.
Right off the bat, Eric shoots in for a takedown. Snatches his back, locks in the rear naked choke, and chokes him out. Very impressive win. He looks great, and I'm excited to see him fight again.
Ken you've got lots of tattoos on his body. I think he could be a model, but in the octagon, it's not about looking good. You must prove that you're the strongest, not just physically, but mentally as well.
Moving on. Eric.
I'm usually myself when the cage door closes, right up until the moment that first bell goes.
All right, ladies, first round. Fights on. Stop, let her go.
She's trapped. Use better striking.
Doing great. Okay? Good job with the takedown. It's going to be there again, okay? She's going to try to keep it standing. She does not want this fight to take to the ground. Oh my God.
All right, go, coach. It could be a 10-8 round. She might have lost that round 10-8. Total domination.
You know what she's wanting to do now? Lots of movement.
All right, second round, ladies. Fights on. Ashley, fight back. Ashley, fight back. Holy. Wow. Hold. Right there, knee. Oh, man. Let's go, Ashley. Fight back. Hold. Holy. Ashley, fight back. Stop. Holy. You kidding me right now?
The fight between Ashley and Lanchana was amazing. Lots of action.
The first round of this fight, Lanchana is absolutely dominated with wrestling. When you look at this first round of this fight, you're like, there is no way that this girl can defend the takedown. She is going to continue to just get taken down on the ground and get grounded and pounded. This fight's over.
Fight's on.
Then you go to the second round. Lanchana completely defends the takedown. She gets her in the clinch. Unbelievable knees.
Fight back.
One of the most impressive wins I have ever seen in The Ultimate Fighter, and one of the biggest turnarounds ever.
Awesome. Holy.
I'm John Wood, head coach and owner of Syndicate Mixed Martial Arts here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and coach for Jamie Moyle, Corey Hendricks, and Khalil Roundtree, which are all competing to get into the house for the Ultimate Fighter. So I'm super, super stoked. So guys, so most of you know, everybody should know, we've got a group of 2 guys, 1 lady going on to this Ultimate Fighter. Okay? I don't think that's ever happened in the history of this show, to have 3 guys going in from a team. Man, I'm stoked.
I'm Khalil Roundtree, I'm 25 years old, and I fight out of Syndicate MMA in Las Vegas, Nevada. The first time I saw the Ultimate Fighter with my brother is the Rampage Evans season. We were both just sitting in the living room, kind of trying to figure out what to do with our lives type of deal.
Two monsters.
Damn, what a beast. What's crazy is the judges will actually give the round to that guy when I actually think that this guy won it. This guy hit him with big shots, hammer fists, and this guy didn't do anything but take his back, but didn't do anything.
One more round. This is for your kids. Let's go.
Hit and move, Khalil. Let's go. Let's fight. That guy, that guy's going to be tough to beat right there.
And once he goes down to the ground, you would expect him to jump down there and start grounding and pounding. He starts soccer kicking him to the body. And you could hear the thud throughout the entire gym. It was one of the most vicious finishes, right up there with Uriah Hall's spinning head kick.
Winner by TKO, advancing to the house, Khalil Roundtree.
My name is Myron Dennis, the future Light Skin Dynamite, Blackie Chan, the fundraiser. I go by many names. Listen, America, they call me Light Skin Dynamite because I'm light skinned and I'm explosive.
Ready? Ready? Here we go. Fight!
Very athletic.
Yep. And explosive.
Let go! Let go!
We're good. We're good.
I don't know about that stoppage, but
Have a seat.
I thought that was an early stoppage, but he ain't complaining.
What you got here with?
You give away 1-2.
Okay, all right.
You know, he ends up winning the fight by TKO and pretty much puts everybody on notice that his stand-up is legit.
My full name is Norman Parisi. I just turned 30 years old. 6 years ago, I competed in the season 11 of The Ultimate Fighter.
Don't hit the back of his head. He's hurting right now.
What are you talking about?
He's quitting.
I quit between the round with no excuses. I just quit.
There's no quitting in the game of MMA. Are you kidding me?
And I think the worst is not even quit, is to be a coward, you know. I behave as a coward this day. And it was really hard. Many people turned their back on me for sure. I used to be a trainer, some people don't want to train. Oh, he's the quitter guy? No, I don't want to be around him. And I can understand, you know, I can understand. To be honest, it was the best stuff that happened to me because he pushed me to change. I've been fighting for the 6 years. I've been fighting maybe 18, 19 times. I don't even know. So as a fighter, I definitely changed. And that's why I'm here today, you know. It wasn't an easy road, but I'm here. And I'm here to prove that we can always do better. And I'm definitely going to do better.
And apparently, when he got back home, people terrorized him for the fact that he quit on The Ultimate Fighter so bad that he claims he had to move out of Paris and leave. So he came back to try to clear his name. In the first round, both fighters come out and they're very aggressive. Norman gets the takedown, gets full mount, but never really capitalizes on it. But I still give the first round to Norman.
Second round, fight's on.
He looks tired.
So in the second round, both these guys are gassed. And Norman almost starts taunting Elias. It's weird. He's taunting him, yet he's getting smashed in the face. The whole round is terrible, basically full of horrible technique, but Elias does just enough to win the second round and take it to a third.
Fight!
So we go into this third round. This is Norman's chance to redeem himself. This is his round. All he has to do is dig deep, pull this round out, win, and he moves into the house. He basically just collapses. He's done.
Finish it. He's done.
Elias doesn't have, you know, either the energy or the skill to finish him. So Elias wins the third round, and Norman's on his way back to Paris or wherever it is he lives now.
All right, we have a winner by unanimous decision, and moving on. Eli.
Philip Hawes, 27. I currently train at Jackson's, the best camp in the world. I'm definitely one of John Jones' main training partners. In my head, I think I could beat him. I'm the best in the world. In his head, he is the best in the world. So it's just a constant battle between two egos and people trying to be the best.
So the word coming out of Jackson's camp is this kid Hawes is the real deal. They're saying that this is going to be the next big superstar. Apparently, they're comparing him to like Chris Weidman and John Jones. So obviously, I'm excited for this fight. Coming into the elimination fights, there's a huge buzz around this kid Hawes.
So strong.
He trains with Greg Jackson. You know, he's John Jones' training partner, and this guy's going to be the next superstar. So everybody, there was like a buzz in the room when this kid came out to fight. He's fighting a kid named Andrew Sanchez, who is pretty experienced. He's got 7 pro fights.
Phil is kind of short and a very big guy, so he was trying to take Andrew down. But Andrew is good in wrestling defense. He throw few elbows. Not just few, maybe around 50 elbows in one round. I was very impressed. Phil couldn't take him down.
That dude's gonna need some aspirin. Took about 57 elbows to the skull.
Phil was the heavy favorite coming into this fight.
This fight.
Let me tell you what, Sanchez was getting the best of him. Every time this guy would shoot in, he'd stuff him, and he was absolutely shutting him down.
Andrew, he doesn't look very strong, but I think he used to fight with and spar with the big guys, and he knows how to control the fight, even with the stronger fighters, opponents.
Winner advancing to the house, Anthony Sanchez.
Obviously, Phil didn't live up to the hype in this fight. This is one of those scenarios where it'll be interesting to see how he, bounces back from this loss and how he recovers. Sanchez gets the win, and Haas is on his way home.
Andrew is a lot better than I thought. The best athlete to me is Phil, but Andrew showed that he's a better fighter.
I work at a gold mine. It's an underground operation. It's essentially 5 on, 5 off. I work half the time, I'm off half the time, so it gives me the opportunity to train for a few days, 3-4 days.
Ready, let's do it. Watch the back of the head.
God.
He's like, break it. Yeah, you did.
The fight between Josh and Trevor was a good fight, both very, very strong, but Joshua was controlling the fight from the beginning.
Early in the first round, Josh lands a big knee to Trevor's head, and they both go down. Josh gets the top position and then slaps on a submission called an Americana. He gets another shot at a contract now. Josh is back. I'm happy for him.
Winner by Americana, advancing to the house, Josh Camberg.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for today. Great fights. Really, really, really good fights. Those of you that didn't make it into the house, hopefully you know what you need to work on. The Ultimate Fighter isn't going anywhere. You will have another opportunity, I promise. Thank you guys very much. You seriously kicked ass today. Those of you that didn't make it, you're going to walk that way out the door. We'll see you next time. All right. So, very excited with what I saw today, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited. I'm looking for exciting fighters. I'm looking for people who go in and go for broke. What I saw today was exactly what I'm looking for. So, congratulations, you guys. Now we're going to pick teams. I am going to flip this coin. The red side is Joanna. The other side is Gadella. All right? Claudia wins the flip. You either get to pick the first fighter or the first fight.
I picked the first fighter.
You want the first fighter?
Yes.
Pick your first fighter.
Tatiana.
Okay.
Tatiana is the only one that showed that she has a game. She showed a lot of personality inside the cage at that fight, and I loved that.
She picked a female first, so you have to pick a female.
Tatiana was the first fighter on my list, I wanted to have her really badly. I saw lots of potential in her, but...
JJ
is a very good fighter. She's very young and very talented.
Now the hard part starts. This is one of the most mentally, physically, and emotionally challenging things you will ever do. You are with two of the best fighters in the world, and their team are here to help you succeed.
I'm happy with my team. I think we look good on paper, better than the blue team.
Joanna, you get the first fight pick. Who you picking?
Khalil,
That was quick.
Yeah.
we face Corey.
After Corey's elimination fight, the doctors checked him out, and he had a really bad contusion on the top of his foot that's pretty swollen. So we're going to see how this thing plays out leading up to his fight with Khalil.
I would have preferred to have a little bit of time off and fight maybe later in the rotation, but instead I got thrown in there first. It is what it is. Just got to fight through it.
I didn't pick Corey because his feet were injured. I had these feelings that it's going to be a really good matchup between Khalid and Corey.
You guys friends?
Yep, training partners.
Training partners.
Corey and I have been training at Syndicate for a while, but training and fighting, they're two different things, you know? He can show up in the cage and be a completely different person, and vice versa, so can I.
Corey is a very good striker, nice leg kicks. Khalil has a lot of power in his hands. He really want to knock you out. That's exciting.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Nice house, big. Just like I imagined, just like I pictured. This is just like a dream come true, man. It's awesome.
3.
Code Red in the house.
Get out of here. You guys got a bigger closet. We're women. Come on. You guys are so mean.
I choose you, Pikachu.
A fighter's wage is not high. It doesn't matter. I mean, unless you're in the top of the top, you're not earning money. You're not earning decent money. You're earning, enough to live on, maybe if you're lucky. And you get to a place like this, a place like the Tough House, and you get to, potentially win a UFC contract, and it's just a dream come true. I mean, it really is cliche, but it's true. It's just incredible.
Line up, guys.
I'm very happy about my choices, because I really did my homework. And if everything works the way I see, we will win the whole thing. Hello, guys. So we talk a lot about you training, and we thought the best way was gonna separate the team. Like Ronaldo and Rafael would be with the girls, and Jair and Azam will be with the guys. So that way we'll be more organized, and you guys will have more attention. Let's start the training. The guys are too big, the girls are too small, and I can't put them to fight in training section against each other. I have great assistant coaches on my team, and we will be here every day working with everybody.
We already got to live training, right off the bat, which I love.
Harder, Kate. Throw that hand. Imagine her face right in front of you.
I'm really impressed with Claudia so far. She seems really determined to make it work, to put together a strong coaching team, and to help us all improve.
This is new to me, to be a coach, but I'm excited. I'm very emotional about it. It's like I feel like my team, it's my family, I want to take care of them. And this is very important to the future of the team. I want them to know that while they were here with us, we did everything we could to help them to follow the dream, win this, and to be the best fighter they could be.
are you doing?
What
Calm
are
down.
you doing?
Calm
Calm down
down.
what?
Calm
Calm
down.
down what?
More respect to the champion.
More respect from me.
Yeah?
You should respect me.
You've got enough respect. Go.
You're so funny, man.
Go.
You're so funny.
Go.
I just want to laugh.
Go.
You make me laugh hard.
Go home.
Where?
Go to the jungle. Where's your place?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in shame.
Do it.
No,
Do
I'm gonna
it.
wait.
Do
and
it.
enjoy it
Do
slowly.
it. Do it.
Slowly,
Do
day
it.
by day. You're so funny.
You
Make it
are.
count.
You are.
I'm the boss.
You're the boss, so
I'm
make
the boss.
make me leave them.
I'm the boss.
Make me leave.
I can fight.
Make me leave.
Go.
Go where?
Go away.
Go where?
You want me to split on your
Yes,
face or punch
do it.
you? Go away.
Go where?
Go away.
Go where?
Go away.
Go where?
Such a bitchy. Hey, don't push me.
Don't push
That's
me.
it.
You
That's
did
it.
first.
I did it.
You did first.
I did
I'm
it.
not touching you.
That's enough.
Yeah, I think I'm scared of you. Funny though. Woo, funny. I don't like the way she tries to bully people. She's not a person that I want to be around. I'm looking at her every day like, oh my God, this girl again. Yeah, every time she sees me, every time she sees me, she does that. What are you gonna do? And then what's
These two have so much animosity between each other, I honestly don't know how they're going to make it through this season. And since both teams share the gym, these two are bound to keep running into each other. And I just hope that nothing escalates to the point of them putting their hands on each other before the finale.
Claudia comes out of the locker room. Joanna's like, yeah, what's that? She's like exactly like that. Like, surprise. He thought today was going to be peaceful, huh?
She's trying to be very confident, but she's not. She's just small like this. There are going to be some fights, you know. But I'm smart, I'm clever girl, and yeah, we're gonna play my game here in TUF Season 23 and July 8 in the Octagon in Las Vegas. I was super excited before first training. I was super happy that finally I can work with all the fighters from the red team. I didn't know what to expect, and I just wanted to see who they are, how they train, and what they've got. Go here. More. Close. Bring him there. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I'm very happy that in this season we've got men's and women's training together. It's really big difference between 115 and 205 guys. I'm gonna treat girls and boys the same way. I am a fighter and I'm training with the guys, and I like to go hard when I'm training, but that's why I'm a champion, because I'm working very hard every day with the men's. You throw like jab, he will come and just like break it, you know what I mean? Keep it real.
1, 2, 3, Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's nothing like sunbathing with your friend before you have to fight him, right? I grew up here in Vegas. In 1995, my mom moved my two brothers and I here. That was after my dad passed away. We didn't have anybody to look up to. We didn't have anybody to teach us, how to be men. We taught each other.
So what got you into fighting?
My brother, he went to an MMA gym, and just to try it out, he was like watching The Ultimate Fighter. And so we both started watching it together because we're really close, and that's kind of where I got the idea, like, oh, like these guys are getting in shape, like, you know what I mean? They're sweating, it looks fun, like I've never been in a fight really before. As soon as that first low kick hit the pads, it was like, love that first kick, like that's where I just realized, like, oh my God, like this is awesome. Never in my life was I ever really like good at a sport where people were like complimenting me on things, so that's kind of where I found like I finally belong somewhere, like I got made fun of and bullied a lot just because like at the time I was 300 pounds. I was into punk rock, I was into metal, I skateboarded, and just like in my community and in culture, it's just like in those years it wasn't It wasn't normal. So now that I feel like I fit in somewhere, it's great. And then here we are, 5 years later, and I'm on the show that changed my life. It's crazy.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm great.
Look what I bring.
you. Nice. I like that.
She like that, you heard?
So Joanna, she came in with her belt and said it's a beautiful belt. But I know she's the champ. I respect her as a champ, but I don't respect her as a person.
You're gonna cry.
Yes.
Look at this, it's your last time. Look at this. You want this so badly, huh?
She was trying to say something to my boxing coach, but he don't even speak one word in English.
Leave him alone, man. He doesn't even speak English.
You want this so badly, huh?
Não, dá atenção não, vem pra cá, rapaz. Vai deixar...
I'm not talking to you.
She don't speak English. You don't have to talk to him. He don't speak English. Talk to us.
Lucky him.
No. I got really upset about that because if she want to say something to me, say to me.
He knows.
He knows. Everybody knows, so shut up. Don't say anything. Show it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge Judges.
Like
you want
who?
to treat people bad because you're the champion.
But
Right?
you the bad.
Right?
You a bad person, so that's why you deserve it to treat us like a bad.
person? Why
I
am I
gave you my
doing it?
respect, but not anymore. I promise
You don't.
you.
You don't give respect to nobody. Okay.
Not to you.
Okay.
Not to
Let's
you.
see. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, the judges.
She was talking a lot that she won our first fight, but isn't true. I'm gonna beat her again July 8th. I'm gonna beat her, that's all what I'm going to do. I'm gonna give her a big lesson how to be very respectful to the best champions.
Strong. Took you down.
You can be the champ.
How many times? How many?
Yeah?
I forgot. I think I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know how to count to 3, huh?
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah?
do.
You don't know.
Talk
You
to
don't
me.
know.
Talk to
You
my
don't know.
guys that speak English. Don't talk to him. He don't speak English. Okay? I know I'm beautiful. You don't have to look at me all the time.
You're not. Believe me,
You're not.
You're not.
You're not.
Welcome to the Tough 23 weigh-in for Khalil Roundtree and Corey Hendricks. Khalil Roundtree to the scale, please. $204. To the scale, Corey Hendricks, please. $204.
Khalil is a dangerous striker with legit knockout power. He's undefeated. He's won 6 as an amateur, 4 as a pro. And this guy likes to go in. He likes to mix it up. He likes to bang. Corey's 3-0, and he's won every one of his fights by submission. His foot is injured, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. Not only are these guys friends, they're training partners here in Las Vegas at Syndicate MMA. So you hear this a lot in the sport where guys who train together, they're not crazy about fighting each other. Well, here, they have to fight each other. This is all about who wants this fight more.
It's all about your movement, Corey. You gotta move your feet.
Fear is like a bully to me. Wants to scare me, wants to take my happiness. I've faced bullies before, and I know that I have everything I can to beat any bully in the world now, so when fear comes, I'm just like, you're stupid. I think I've got more heart than Corey does. I think that it means more to me than it does to Corey.
Don't go like that. Be careful. Not like that. Move around. Move around. Move around. Corey. Low, Corey. Stay focused. Has to block his punches. Be careful.
Good work.
Khalil, relax. Hands up, Corey. Hands up. You're winning the fight. Guys, get him back. Choke him. Choke him. Choke him. Let go. Calm, Corey. Calm now.
No loose position. Even though these guys are training partners and friends, they came out swinging. Even though Corey was hurt, he stood toe-to-toe with Khalil, and they both landed big shots. Corey definitely wanted to get this fight to the ground. Khalil fought off 2 takedown attempts, but Corey gets him down to the ground, takes his back, and starts to go for the rear naked choke. Corey was working on that rear naked choke. He finally sinks that thing in and taps Khalil out. I was very impressed with this fight. Both guys have a ton of heart. It was a very fun fight to watch.
You're not gonna be that happy July 8th. You know this. Okay. That's good.
Okay, guys, so thank you so much. Khalil, congratulations, everyone. Our first pick was gonna be Harper, but I know she's sick and I don't want to play dirty. My fighter will be Tatiana. And JJ from the Red team. I'm very confident about Tatiana. She's very strong. She can't take any of these girls down. So I think Tatiana will beat her because she's a better grappler.
It's big match for me and for Claudia because Tatiana is the best in blue team and probably JJ is the best in my team. It's going to be a huge fight and very important for me and Claudia.
It's time for the UFC Donut Eating Championship.
Before Corey and I fought, I came up with an idea for the both of us. Who can eat 12 donuts, the fastest? I set it up for wait for either of us to redeem ourselves after the fight. The stakes of the competition are loser of the donut eating challenge has to get their makeup done by one of the girls in the house and wear a sports bra as well. And then the winner gets a big golden donut, sparkles.
We needed a ref, so I volunteered, and then Josh decided he wanted to be the announcer.
All right, here we go. First annual donut eating contest for the Tough House.
Oh, that's not hyping.
We got our contestants right here.
It brought us all together. It was kind of neat, They can just go out in a cage and scrap and fight for everything they want, all their dreams and everything like that, and then kind of end on an easy note by having a donut eating contest.
All right, rules are you got 5 minutes to finish the donuts before your opponent. All donuts must be eaten completely to count.
Let's go.
All right, are you ready?
Let's go, Creamfield!
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go nuts.
Take his comeback, huh? 245.
Speed it up! That's his game face. Okay.
that. Look at that hand in the air, dude. Makeup ready?
Are we doing makeup right now?
Not right now.
Not right now?
I wasn't exactly sure what I was getting into. I wouldn't consider myself a super fast eater, but I like donuts, so I figured worst case scenario, I just get to eat a bunch of donuts. It was a mistake because Khalil's a former fat kid and can really put away some donuts, it turns out.
The champion, the trophy. I feel good, man. I feel good having it, you know. Corey might have won the fight, but, you know, I redeemed myself and got to go home with a nice little golden prize. It goes with my teeth, too. Look. The champ. I'm going to put this on a necklace.
Watch out.
All right, guys, let's do this. Welcome to the Tough 23 weigh-in for JJ and Tatiana. JJ, to the scale, please.
What I know about JJ as a fighter is she's strong, she's durable, she's fearless. You know, as small as she is and innocent as she looks and may sound, like, that girl goes hard. She never gives up in training. I see it going in her favor for sure.
115. To the scale, Tatiana Suarez, please.
Tatiana's a great wrestler. I watched JJ's fight. She's a really good striker. I don't really know how her wrestling game is, but I think it's a good fight for us. I think Tatiana's going to out-grapple her, and hopefully Tatiana gets the win and we can keep control.
115 and a half.
5 years ago, Tatiana was the #1 ranked wrestler in the United States. She could take you down to the ground and smash you. But JJ's tough. She trains with Rose Namajunas, and both of these women were the first women picked by their coaches. So I expect this to be a very good fight.
I'm feeling not excited or nervous or anything. I'm just ready to take care of business.
Hey, good luck.
Hi.
Hey, good luck.
Hi.
Go out there and beat them up, right?
It was pretty awesome having Robbie Lawler and Matt Hughes come in. All I know is I'm here to fight. I'm here to show what I got.
Good luck.
Thank you. You know, you want to meet people that are champions in the UFC and that have reached the goal that I want to reach.
Slowly, JJ! Yeah!
Do not grab the cage.
Elbow in the face. Elbow in the face. Elbow in the face. Yes. Hold front. There you go. Yes. Breathe deep, JJ. Listen up.
It's a little tiny cut. Don't worry about it. You're winning the fight.
Breathe, okay?
She got a cut under her eye, okay? So it's okay. Yeah. But remember, keep the middle of the ring. She don't like punches.
Go, JJ!
In the second round, Tatiana continued to dominate. JJ had some good sprawls, but Tatiana was just way too powerful.
Nice!
At one point, she just picks her up and slams her down to the mat. She eventually gets her back, sinks in the rear naked choke, and she's moving on.
Winner by rear naked choke, Tatiana.
Me down? I look and I see
You never call me up and staring at you.
You should have my picture here and put the cross.
Oh, what? Don't have to worry about that.
Huh?
Just wait.
I'm gonna make sure you're gonna pay for everything.
Okay.
July 8th.
Do it. You're waiting for that?
Oh, that's cool. I did good training this morning. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna train hard every day.
Same here, every
And
day.
really pain. So much pain.
Let's go, man.
I'm gonna punch you so hard. So hard.
Why you need to
You're
tell
gonna
me
be
that?
pain.
Why you need to tell me that?
Be ready. Be ready for
I
this.
am ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. But I don't need to tell you that. I'm training. That's it.
That's cool.
I don't need to tell
That's
you that.
cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's been great.
I don't like to do mind games, you know. I know she does. She does like it. But she's so bad in this, you know. She's the worst trash talker I ever seen in my life.
Today in practice, I'm the referee. I be the referee.
You have to shot.
Yeah, I be the hef.
There was a day that we had a donut eating challenge, and Elias had a referee shirt. I like stripes a lot, so I asked him if I could have the shirt because he was just gonna, toss it. He gave it to me, and I packed the referee jersey for a jiu-jitsu class, and I was just gonna roll in that.
Let's go there, like.
We all thought it'd be a funny idea to go in there and break up the practice. So we timed it down to the second, right when it was time for them to get out.
Let's go.
Yeah, I just busted through the doors, blowing the whistle, and kicked everybody out of the gym.
Khalil came in with a whistle and started to blow the whistle inside the gym, saying that it was time to leave. So we thought it was very funny. We just laughed at them.
Yeah, we kick out the blue team because, it was our time to start the training. Claudia, I don't interrupt in your training, okay? So, could you move faster?
Calm down.
And please clean the stuff, after your training.
Joanna threw a pad in Ronaldo. I think that's very stupid. I just don't think that's cool. If she say things, it's okay, but she can't touch any of us or, maybe do things to disrespect us.
Move faster. Your time is over.
It's too funny, man.
Okay, go.
Nope. It's too funny. It's too funny.
Go.
Claudia, she just disrespect me and my team, you know. It was very big mess on the mat and in the octagon. They should just keep this place clean because we're training here together, you know. After every training, we're trying to keep this place clean.
Sorry, guys, we cannot help.
I think Joanna is not confident in Myron. That's why she's doing that stupid stuff. Calm down. I should just say, calm down, bro.
Calm down, bro.
What? Joanna is very big on respect, and she feels like Claudia gives her none. So it's Joanna's turn to use the gym, and Claudia's still in there. And it's gonna piss Joanna off big time. I'm not sure if Claudia's doing this stuff on purpose, but if she keeps doing it, Joanna's gonna explode.
You know what getting kicked in the nuts feels like? There's like there are two organs hanging outside of your body. It's like an eyeball.
It's really badly
I'm
designed.
sure you can imagine. Yeah, it's true.
I thought it was going to be super awkward being like the co-ed season, but it seems like everything's, you know, kind of working well together. Everybody's meshing well together.
Don't. There's so much stress, there's so much training. It's good to have, you know, some fun in this house and have some fun with the people.
You throw a balloon, you throw an insult. That's the rule. Corey came to my room one day and he said, hey man, I got all these water balloons. I got so excited. I'm like, yeah man, I'm in. Let's do this. Let's make it rain on the red team. We get our crew together. We go to the bathroom. We start filling them up. We go to peer out the window. We can see all of them just hanging out by the hot tub. Poor unsuspecting victims.
Water balloon? Oh, there's no water. We need like a bucket of them, dude, to jump on.
Good thing we got out the way, Josh. Hey, I got him.
Did you?
As of right now, man, everybody's got super good vibes, super cool people. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens.
Next time, more respect to me, huh?
You're such a good fighter.
Yes,
I admire you.
I know this.
You happy?
Yes, so happy
Now
right
you
now.
need to learn how to be a good person.
We gotta do something that's funny, but something that won't get back at us.
For sure, we gotta baby powder the blow dryer.
I think the blow dryer and baby powder is perfect because we have baby powder. They gave us little packets. I'm gonna throw those in there right now. He's like, gung-ho, all right, let's do it.
Eli and I started a prank. We put baby powder in the girls' blow dryers. So once they went to dry their hair off, they'd just get full of baby powder. I think the war zone is about to come up in the house.
Damn it. So tonight, the boys decided to put baby powder in all of the girls' hair dryers. So, me and Jamie tried to get the boys back.
Hey, they're in the hot tub.
Oh, except for Khalil.
But they're all in the hot tub, so we just decided to grab bottles of baby powder and pour it on them while they're sitting in the hot tub.
They decided to pour baby powder on us. They got all in my hair, but joke was on them because I was smelling baby fresh.
They started a war. Them two baby powder. You got it, man.
The wars have begun. I think the boys are probably plotting to get us back somehow, so we gotta keep our guard up.
Grab his ankle.
Khalil! Red team meeting.
He's coming.
Yeah. Pop a squat next to your boy. How's your light turn on?
Gotta plug it in, brother.
Oh, what the
They got me good, but it's not over yet. I still got some tricks up my sleeve.
Everybody was just having anxiety that night. They didn't trust anybody. They was afraid to get pranked. I thought I was safe. I went to go use the restroom. I checked under the beds. I checked behind the doors. We're definitely scared for our safety right now. Khalil was in there. He scared me. He jumped out of the shower and screamed like a little girl, so he got even.
Who's up?
Surprise.
I'm gonna be fighting Amanda Cooper, and to win, I'm just gonna have to go out there, do me, stay focused, put the pressure on, and just attack the finishes so I can move forward and continue to train for the next fight after that.
Hi guys.
Hey.
TJ is here. I brought you TJ Dillashaw, former UFC
how's it going?
For me,
Good to
he's
see
still
you.
a champion.
Appreciate
and
it.
I think he will be back soon.
I met Joanna a couple times at the fights. I'm a huge fan of hers, so for her to ask me to come in and to coach her practice, it was an honor of mine. Her fighting style, she's just so aggressive and always looking for the finish. I've just been a fan of who she is inside the cage and now even more so outside.
Awesome. We'll start warming up, huh? Let's circle in a circle. We're gonna in our stance, right? Elbows in, good form. Shoulders hit your face on every punch. Good job. Feet are always underneath you.
TJ Dillashaw came in, and I was really excited because he's one of the fighters that I really like to watch. It was really great. All the things that he showed were just like things that would really work for me.
All right, feints win fights. Your feinting will win you a fight. Keep someone guessing.
Team Joanna is really struggling, and Joanna's trying to figure out how to keep these guys motivated and keep their head in the game. Because one thing that we know in this competition is it's never over until it's over.
Work, JJ. On your toes.
Every season, The Ultimate Fighter, there's always an opportunity for somebody to come back. So you can't lose hope. You can't, you can't start to unravel in this competition.
Yeah, I stay positive as much as I can, some days are a little bit rougher than others. Just seeing, that the guys like Corey and Abdel who were almost out of the competition are now back, and that kind of, put me back into the mode of maybe there's not a possibility, but I know that, still things can happen, so I'm staying positive about the whole situation. We still got some time left in here, so I'm going to use it to my full advantage.
And that's the only thing that keeps me going is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. That's just going to make me better.
Yeah, wear those two. That looks good.
So we're about halfway through this competition right now, and I love this group of fighters. They're busting their ass. These guys are hardcore. So we decided to give them an outing in Vegas, When you do this for them, it really releases some of the pressure and the tension and the stress, and they deserve it.
I show up in the house to go out with the fighters. There is a party bus at the house, and I got inside the bus. The fighters were all excited.
I got on the party bus. The fighters went pretty crazy, Sometimes it's good to play a little bit, to forget about the stress and just enjoy the normal life.
Ashley got on the stripper pole. It was no longer Ashley, it was Hurricane Ashley. She just got down on everybody, and got everybody to join in a little bit. So we pull up in the bus, and turns out we're going to see the show Absinthe.
Now grab a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy Absinthe.
As soon as the show started, super exciting, a lot of acrobats. super funny, pretty dirty jokes and stuff. We're all cracking up.
What do you say? You want to see some more cool?
A guy who may or may not have been wearing clothes might have tripped and fell on my lap. And, you know, just having a quiet night out.
I thought I made it through the whole night without getting picked on or nothing like that.
And then this corn-fed dorky right over here. Come on up here, dorky white guy. Come on up here.
To my surprise, the main guy of the show called me up on stage, and he called Myron on stage also, you know, and then I find out we have to do a striptease for Jamie in front of the whole entire crowd.
All right, here we go. Give it up for the white guy.
I had to pull some tricks out of my hat, you know. I had to let him know that I was there to handle business.
Josh, though, he went full Magic Mike. He already looks like Channing Tatum. His hips are out of control.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the black guy.
There's only one person who can see my first place moves, and that's my wife. But I'm definitely still going to be in trouble because I went out there, I still humped the ground. I think I even straddled my shirt tie. Sorry, Mama D.
3, 2, 1, shoot what?
It was all PG-13, fun time, you know, it's just a good laugh. Everybody got a kick out of it, and we had a lot of fun doing it.
Nice t-shirt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But I think they look better on me.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure.
So the preliminary fights are over and Team Claudia dominated. Team Claudia 7, Joanna 1. I've gone through all the semifinalists and picked the matchups, and it's one of those unfortunate situations when most of Team Claudia are gonna end up fighting each other. All right, congratulations to you guys that have won and are moving on to the semifinals. First fight is Andrew Sanchez versus Eric Spicely. Andrew and Eric are probably the two best ground guys here. Eric showed dominant jiu-jitsu in his 2 fights so far, and Andrew just won a gold medal at the World Championships last year. And when you have 2 guys with the ground credentials that these guys have, it can be a very exciting fight. So I'm hoping that these guys are not conservative and they show us who really wants to win this fight. Amanda Cooper versus Lanchana Green. Amanda comes from a family of boxers, and she's got heavy hands, and she's got a really good ground game, too. Lanchana, on the other hand, is a Muay Thai specialist, and she looked nasty in her elimination fight. So I'm excited for this one. This should be good. Tatiana Suarez versus Kate Jackson. Tatiana is hands down the best wrestler here. Plus, she was the #1 overall pick. But she's going in against Kate, who is a seasoned vet, and she is very, very tough. I love this fight. This should be a fun one. And the last fight, Josh versus Corey. So the MRI came back on Corey, and the doctor said it's nothing serious, it's just a pain issue. So Corey's in, and his opponent, Josh, oddly enough, had an injury of his own on season 19 of The Ultimate Fighter that forced him out of his elimination fight. So Josh is on a quest for redemption here, and we'll see if Corey can stop him. Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, brother. All right, man. I really like this group of fighters. You know, from the minute they fought to get into the house up until this point now, these guys have worked hard, they fought hard, and, you know, I think they deserve a night out on the town to go out and blow off some steam. So we're going to take them out.
Okay, guys. Congrats, you've got into the semifinals. Dana and me, we have some surprise for you. Enjoy.
Yeah, so we started out tonight at the Brooklyn Bowl. Dana hooked us up, got to have some good food, buffet, and got to chill and talk to everybody and kind of chop it up. So it was nice to get out and kind of hang out.
I'm trying to see some. Come on, baby. Creeping.
Oh my God. Guys, please attention. We've got second surprise tonight. We go for the farewell.
Ioana was being the whole night. I feel like Ioana was trying to take credit for something that Dana did. It wasn't her. And I was just, okay, if she want to show off, let her do her thing.
Feel free, it's the red team lunch. Look at the chairs. All right.
I think Ioana was trying to make up for the fact that she was being a disrespectful person during the whole season. So I think she used it to show to everybody that she was only a competition, that's why she was being bad, that's why she was being disrespectful. But you can't show that you are respectful in one day while you up for 6 weeks.
I'm very thankful to Dana that he brought us today to the high roller at Link, and yeah, it's a good time to sit, become calm, talk a little bit and chill.
So I decided I'm not comfortable fighting anymore. I knew from pretty early on it probably wasn't a smart decision to fight, but it's what I wanted to do. But I don't want to have like a long-term neck injury from this.
10 minutes!
It's disappointing because I came here to fight and to win the show, you know? And so to say that I'm just not going to fight is kind of tough, but I feel it's the smart decision.
A lot of pain?
Yeah. So I'm not going to fight.
It's the best thing you're going to do in your life.
Yeah, we'll see.
I talked to Paige
Yeah.
this morning, and I'm going to text Dana to talk to him about giving you another opportunity. I'm very sad because Corey is not fighting anymore. He's the first one that made it to the semifinals, but I know he will have another opportunity in the future because he deserves it.
I'm at peace with the decision.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
That's good.
I hope I still get a shot in the UFC, but that's not really up to me. It's out of my hands, so I'm not really going to stress about it. If I don't, I'm just going to keep on fighting. I'm on their radar now, so that's a good step, and then win some more fights and hopefully get a call. It is what it is.
Now that Corey's out, I'm going to have to pick a replacement. And it's obviously going to be one of the 4 fighters who've lost. It's either going to be Khalil, Myron, Abdel, or Elias. And depending on who I pick, the semifinal matchups might change too. So, I don't know. We'll just see how this whole thing plays out.
Are they going to change? Like, me and Eric were supposed to fight. Are they going to change it to me and somebody else from the red team?
Maybe no.
No?
But Ken is good for you. You're ready. Shay is good for you.
So it's my change.
Yeah.
My biggest concern with Corey pulling out of the fight is them possibly switching the matchups. I don't know what's going to happen. It's up to Dana. He could bring whoever he wants back, and he could possibly change the matchup with me and Eric, and that's something I've been mentally preparing for this whole week, and you know, it's just very frustrating.
I'm out.
That's what I heard. Corey walked up and told Khalil and myself, you know, that, hey, man, I'm out. You know, I'm not sure, really, honestly, what's going to happen. In all reality, I would love Khalil and myself to fight the 2 guys from the blue team rather than fighting my main training partner, you know, throughout the last 6 weeks. But, you know, I'm just going to try to stay mentally focused and be ready for whatever curveballs that's thrown at me.
See what happens now.
Yeah.
Khalil, scrap.
Then we switch it up to you guys fighting blue.
That'd be sweet. That'd be better for us.
If I have to fight Josh, you know, we both don't want it to happen, but we're ready for it to happen. You know, like the situation already came up that it could have, you know, it could have gone down like when Abdel left. It could have been me to step in and replace Abdel. So if it does happen, then we're going to both just do our jobs and, you know, just make it, you know, make it happen.
I love loss, brother. Thanks for giving us the heads up.
Oh, yeah, dude. Thank you.
Told you I would.
I'm sure you know Corey is injured and can't fight or doesn't want to fight, doesn't want to continue. So I'm going to bring back Khalil and let Khalil have the opportunity to fight. I was really impressed with Khalil in his elimination fight. I love the way this guy stands up. I loved his kicks to the body. I really like his style. So obviously this is the guy that I like, and he'll be facing Josh. So that means Andrew and Eric will still be fighting each other. How do you guys feel about that?
You know, I was happy that Khalil is back to the game, but I was not happy because he must face Joshua, you know.
I'm sure the coaches were looking for me to line these fights up, team versus team. I don't care about team versus team. I'm looking for the best matchups to find out who is the best fighters.
Yeah, I feel good. I know you wouldn't give Abdel another opportunity. He already had his opportunity. And Khalil is the guy that lost to Corey. So I think he's the one. I feel good about that.
You know, it's one of those unfortunate opportunities where, you know, he's injured, he can't fight, but he did make it. He beat Khalil, he did make it. So I'll give him an opportunity to fight again in the finale against somebody when he recovers.
I've got two news for you, like good and bad one. So I start with the good one. Khalil is back, so he got into semi-final. But the bad news is like you must face Josh. So, like, guys, you've been training together. We're friends, we're teammates, but we're still competitors.
Good news, Khalil, my boy, he's back in the tournament. Bad news is, obviously, I got to fight him. You know, been my main training partner throughout the whole season. It's bittersweet, you know. I'm glad he's back in the tournament. It's tough, I got to fight him.
Let's keep going to the final. Yep.
I think so.
Yes.
One of them has to. You know, one of them has to make it in the finals.
I'm glad that I'm in the competition. I'm so glad. But it's heavy, you know, it's definitely heavy. I've had to fight one of my friends before already. You know, it wasn't the most pleasant thing to experience.
Get ready?
Yep.
We start training,
Thank
okay?
you very much. We start.
I'm impressed.
This is awesome.
What's up, everybody? Good afternoon. If any of you know, this is actually my favorite part of the competition, the Coaches Challenge. It's the time that all the pressure is on the coaches and not on you. You guys get to kick back, relax, and have fun today. So I would have to say that this is the craziest Coaches Challenge that we have ever done.
I can't see, man.
Obviously, behind me here are two massive dunk tanks. So how this is going to work, both coaches will stand up there. You guys are going to have an air rifle that shoots tennis balls out into that target. Whichever coach goes first will stand at the railing and shoot at the target, while the other coach is in position to get dunked. If you hit the 20, it's an automatic dunk. The first coach to 100 points wins the competition. So each coach can be dunked up to 5 times. And believe me when I tell you, you do not want to get dunked. These two excavators dumped 90 bags of ice in that water. That water is freezing cold. The winning coach gets $10,000 in cash, and each part of the team gets $1,500 each. You ready? Good luck, you guys.
We don't have dunk things in Poland, you know, but I used to do climbing before I start with martial arts, so I'm not afraid to be really high, you know.
I'm not scared of height, but I'm scared of water. And if she dunked me, I was gonna go in the water.
All right, guys, I'm gonna flip the coin to see who shoots first and who gets dunked first. Joanna, Claudia. Claudia wins the coin toss. Do you want to shoot first or dunk first?
Shoot first.
Shoot first.
You want to shoot first?
Yes.
All right. You're going to dunk first.
I wasn't worried about the money. I just wanted to beat Joanna so bad. I wanted to dunk her inside that water so bad.
Be careful, Claudia. Don't kill yourself, huh? You must fight soon. Don't kill yourself. Come on, don't do this.
You ready? Fire away! Hey! 10 points. What? She's dunking.
Sayonara, biatch. I will be back.
So cold. Whose idea was this?
All right, Joanna, it's your shot. You can't get any more center for that one. All right, 30-20. You're up, Claudia, fire away. All right, Joanna, you have 55. Claudia, you have 80. A bullseye wins you the game. Fire away. Finish it for the game.
How was your shower? Was good? Cold enough?
You can't use it today.
I cannot make millions on your side. You're gonna see.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah, already did.
Just as the
Already
first
did.
time
You're
we
not
fought.
gonna be on this spot.
Remember?
Enjoy.
Remember first time?
Your first 10,000.
Again.
Enjoy, baby.
Woo!
Enjoy.
Woo! Again.
Claudia, congratulations. You win the $10,000. Your team wins $1,500 each. Now you have the opportunity to win another $5,000 and your team wins another 500. I'm gonna go up there. You have 3 shots to dunk me, and you'll win $15,000.
I'm gonna dunk the balls. That's exciting.
The water don't bother me. I don't like heights.
He went up there. He was very scared.
All right? No, I'm not all right.
Stand right there.
Right in the square?
Yep.
Oh.
You gotta stand in the square though.
Like this?
Yep.
I don't know if I can do this.
I felt sorry for him.
Ah! This thing's shaking like a... Ah!
It's easy. Relax.
I'm scared.
Breathe. Relax. It's easy. When I look at him, he was very scared. And that was exciting to me, you know?
It's 5,000 if you hit the dunk. I'll give you 10,000 if you miss. You can't tell probably on TV, but that thing was high. This wasn't like the dunk tank you see at the fair. This thing is high, and the things we're standing on were flimsy as hell. If you don't like heights, that is not a good feeling up there.
Don't look at me.
Claudia! Hold on. The girl's been doing it all day, and I'm the biggest pussy here. I think I'm gonna faint. Are you ready? No, I'm not ready, but what the am I gonna do? Are you gonna send a machine to put me back down? No, I mean... 3, 2, 1, This is the craziest challenge we've ever done, you know? We've done some fun stuff and things that play out really well. This was without a doubt taking 2 of the best fighters in the world champion and the #1 contender, putting them on a flimsy 22-foot platform and dropping them into 12 feet of freezing cold water is definitely the craziest one we've ever done. All right, Team Claudia, babe, you get $15,000.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
You guys get $2,000. Congrats.
I was like kind of angry because it was just a stupid competition. The final round is going to be July 8th, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna win this. Maybe I'm not the best sniper, but I know how to shoot with my punches, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna knock her out.
Welcome to the Tough 23 weigh-in for Eric Spicely and Andrew Sanchez. To the scale, please, Eric Spicely.
Eric is a submission specialist, and even though he played it safe in this fight against Elias, which isn't the most exciting stuff to see, he proved he's got some of the best jiu-jitsu here. And let me tell you what, he's going to need it in this next fight.
204.5. To the scale, please, Andrew Sanchez.
Andrew is a highly skilled grappler, too, with a very impressive ground game. You know, he's been one of the most dominant fighters in the competition so far. He shut down a heavy favorite in his elimination fight, and he had no problems beating Myron in his preliminary fight.
201.
I don't know what to do.
These guys have been training together this whole time, so they know what to expect from each other. Then there's the whole friendship side. There are no friends in this game. There's people you like. But at the end of the day, if you truly want to fight in the UFC, you got to be willing to fight anybody, period.
stick to a strategy, and I don't try to deviate from that, and I think that's what's got me this far in this contest.
So that adds a little pressure. I keep telling myself, don't up, Andrew.
This tale of the tape is sponsored by Bud Light. Raise one to right now.
There you go, set up. Break away, break away, break away, throw on the brake. Disengage and throw on the brake. There you go. Nice. Get away from the thing.
Stop! That's it. That's it.
This was supposed to be like a huge ground war, but Andrew obviously had a different strategy altogether. He came out wanting to bang. He managed to land a big overhand right and then followed up with a nasty head kick. This is one of those situations where these guys have been training together the whole time. They're friends, and there are no friends here. Eric seemed lost and like he came out, maybe he wanted to fill him out. Andrew came out and showed no mercy. And this is what I love about this competition. I can find out who's mentally strong, who's mentally weak, who wants it, who doesn't. Guess what? Andrew wanted it, and now he's our finalist.
Winner by knockout, moving on, Andrew Sanchez.
All right, guys, let's do this. Welcome to a Tough 23 weighing for Amanda Cooper and Lanchana Green. To the scale, please, Amanda Cooper. $117.5. Case, per the rule, she has an hour to lose the weight to 116.
So Amanda weighed in at 117.5 pounds. The straw weight division is 115 pounds, but the athletic commission gives you a pound leeway. So she now has 1 hour to get down to 116 pounds. That's 1.5 pounds in 1 hour. And if she doesn't make it, then she's out of the competition. And I can tell you what, when you get down to that last pound and a half, it's tough. It's not going to be easy.
To the scale, please, Lanchana Green. $115.
The bottom line is, you got to make weight. I guarantee you, if Amanda blows this, she's going to regret it for the rest of her life.
I have 1.5 pounds to lose. I have an hour to do it. Seems like short time because I already spent way more time than that this morning in the sauna, and I didn't lose anywhere near that amount of weight. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to do what I have to do the entire time until they tell me the last second's up.
It's 40 minutes in the sauna. Each time I lost 0.5 pound.
If I don't make weight, that's my problem. That's my fault, and I'm really scared that I'm not going to make it.
You got it.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, Amanda, let's get this. Would you want to hold towels or no?
Yeah.
Towels.
Can we go up here?
I don't know. Can you see me?
Nobody's looking.
No. You guys are looking. Turn away.
We can't see you.
$116.
So she's up in the scale, stressed out and naked, but she's able to make weight. We done our job. We put her back on the scale on weight, and that made me feel very good.
Since the struggle of the weight cut's over, you know, I only have to think about my fight right now. I just prepare, get my body right, get my mind right. Now I gotta, you know, just think about from now to my fight. It's just about my fight. I'm extremely happy for all the bad to be out and only good from here.
So Amanda made the weight on her second try, and now we're gonna see how well she bounces back from that weight cut. It could absolutely affect her performance against Lanchana. And if it doesn't, it's super impressive. I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
I've just gotten better as the weeks have gone on, and I just really want to keep that momentum going and show everyone what I can do.
Being in this house is really tough, and I don't want to struggle for nothing.
All right, ladies, this fight is 3 5-minute rounds. The winner of this will move on to the finals. Good luck to both of you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on.
You're good, you're good. Keep moving. Work your hands, circle off the cage, Lance. Underhook. Butterfly. Keep circling. There you go. Circle away and get a knee in. There you go. Explode up. Get up, Lance. There you go. You're good. Cover guard. Good. Overhook that arm. Overhook your arm and hold it down. Look to explode up, Lance. Explode up. Get up. Watch your back. Protect. Like you choke first. Protect your neck. Shrug your shoulders. Tuck your chin. 1 minute left. Shrug your shoulders. Tuck your chin. Fight the hands. Grab the hands. Put your hands on her hands. Pull her hand.
Hands to hands. Keep
pull
pressure.
away. Grab her fist. Grab the glove and pull her glove.
Keep pressure. Stretch with your back.
You're doing good. Keep your chin under.
Pressure.
Grab her glove.
Right there. Good job. That didn't sell you. That's all right. It's okay.
So round one starts, and right from the get-go, you could tell that Lanchana and Amanda are nervous. You know, there's a spot in the finale on the line, and they know it. They were feeling each other out, throwing some punches. Then Amanda unloads a high kick that clips Lanchana right up the side of her head.
They are two strikers. They start exchanging good punches. And then Amanda shoots the double leg and takes Lanchana out.
Amanda's big for a strawweight, which is why she struggled so much to make weight. And once she got on top of Lanchana, she used the size to her advantage to hold her down. At one point, Lanchana was able to scramble free for a second, but Amanda was having none of that. She showed some slick jiu-jitsu, took Lanchana's back, and pulled her back down.
Put your hands on her hand. Hold her hand.
You know, you got to hand it to Lanchana. She definitely wasn't going to give up, but her ground game did not look great. You know, it almost looked like she didn't know how to defend the choke. And, you know, I don't know if she froze up in the moment. Everything was on the line. She was getting dominated, but eventually Lanchana has two choices. Go to sleep or tap.
Come right there.
Amanda barely made weight for this fight, and I honestly didn't think she was going to make weight. And then after she did make weight, I absolutely thought that it would affect her performance. And man, was I wrong. She came out, controlled Lanchana from the start, and now she's moving on to the finale. I am very impressed with Amanda Cooper.
Winner by tap out due to rear naked choke. Moving on, Amanda Cooper.
All right, guys, let's do this. Welcome to a Tough 23 weigh-in for Kate Jackson and Tatiana Suarez. To the scale, please, Kate Jackson.
Tatiana is just going to take Kate down and look for a submission. But Kate, I think, is a very methodical fighter and very intelligent fighter. And, you know, once she sort of gets on top, I think she's quite nasty. So I don't know how that fight's going to go, so it'll be interesting to watch.
115.5. Hey. To the scale, Tatiana Suarez. Hey.
Tatiana's just wrestled for so long, I just feel like she's going to take her down and just, you know, anytime she gets back up, take her down again and take her down again. I think Kate has better striking, but Tatiana's just tough and she'll keep coming after you and she won't let you up. So I think Tatiana and I will be in the finals, and that's exactly what I wanted.
115. Hey.
Kate Jackson is fearless, well-rounded, and a little badass. She's the oldest strawweight in the competition and has more MMA experience than any of the other girls. Believe me when I tell you, she's not going to be intimidated by anyone you put in there. Tatiana is absolutely the favorite to win this whole thing, and she's been pretty dominant so far. It's going to be tough for Kate to deal with Tatiana's wrestling. She is a nasty wrestler. What's pretty awesome and actually pretty fascinating is both of these girls were Claudia's #1 and #2 female picks. You know, unfortunately, only one of them's going to make it, but it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be facing Amanda in the finale.
Ready, fight? Ready. Do it.
Get up, get up. There you go. Fight the arm, fight the arm, fight the arm. Two hands, 2 on 1, 2 on 1, 2 on 1. Keep the pressure tight. 2 on 1, Kate, 2 on 1. Fight that arm, fight that arm. 2 on 1, get your arms on her arm. Tap.
Ready, do it.
Tatiana came out pushing forward and wanting to dictate the pace immediately. She lands a hard, nasty kick to the body, and Kate was unable to counter that. Tatiana didn't hesitate and quickly took the fight right to the ground. Then Tatiana just completely outmuscled Kate. Landed a bunch of shots from the top position and just completely took control of the fight. Then she sinks in a guillotine, and that's it. Game over. Absolutely dominating, impressive win by Tatiana, and she's going to the finale, and I can't wait to see Tatiana versus Amanda.
Tatiana was better, and she beat Kate, so I was happy for her, and I hope Kate don't give up, and I know she'll have another opportunity.
Winner, advancing to the finals, Tatiana Suarez.
I've got to fight my teammate Josh, who's been the closest guy in the house. You know, we've had a great relationship these past weeks in the house.
What side do you want?
No, I like this side.
Since Khalil and I found out we had to fight each other, you know, there hasn't really much changed. You know, we still talk, we still joke around.
12-9.
12-9.
It's just a crazy situation. It's crazy. There's thoughts that go back and forth, you know, like you want to say like, yeah, I'm going to, you know, do my best. And if I have to hurt him, I will. Then sometimes I think back and I'm like, will I really? You know, like, will I really hurt this guy?
I feel like when I came into this house, I made a friend that I'll probably keep in touch with for a long time, you know, and nothing's going to change. We're going to go out and slug it out, and that'll probably just bring us a little bit more closer.
All I can say is that, you know, I got another chance. I'm not going to ease up. I'm just going to do my best and make sure that I don't make the same mistakes as last time.
Khalil versus Stansbury is interesting. You know, I think Josh is more well-rounded. I think Khalil has a little more dangerous striking.
If Khalil can keep the fight standing, I think he wins. And if Josh can get it to the ground, then I'm not too sure.
All right, guys, let's do this. Welcome to Tough 23 weigh-in for Joshua Stansbury and Khalil Roundtree. To the scale, please. Joshua Stansbury.
Josh is the oldest fighter to make it to the house this season, and he has proved that he's an all-around threat. He's dangerous on his feet, he's dangerous on the ground, and he's fought really hard to make it to this point in his career. I know how bad this guy wants this.
204.5. Khalil
got a second chance when Corey dropped out. He's going to step in there, hopefully, with something to prove now. You know, he already knows what it's like when you go in there and you fight a friend, so hopefully he's going to not make that same mistake twice. The key for him is to go in there and use his stand-up, because this kid has unbelievable punching power.
205.5.
I know these guys are going in guns a-blazing. I expect nothing less than an absolute war, and this is the perfect way to end this season.
I've used this opportunity to learn and fix the holes in my game. I just want to be able to put on a great performance so people want to continue to see me fight. I'm excited, I'm ready. Josh, I know how much heart you got. Let's just go in there and bang it out and see what happens, man.
All right, are you ready? Let's fight!
Fat cross hook, fat cross hook. Body face, go to the body too. Knee, push your knees. Back leg, yes. Move.
That's it. Stay down for just a moment. Take your breath.
The minute they closed the door to the octagon, Khalil and Josh completely forgot about their friendship and went to war just like I expected. Khalil comes out, wanting to bang, and ends up connecting with a big kick to the body. I mean, nasty. When you were in there, you could just hear that thing crack. Josh shoots for the takedown, and surprisingly, Khalil defended it.
After Khalil defended Joshua's takedown, he felt like more confident and he became even more aggressive.
Then Josh throws a bomb and drops Khalil.
It's like, wow, this fight is really, they really took this serious, and I was happy.
Hands up, hands up. Both guys are just dropping bombs and just landing big shots on each other. And as soon as the round is about to end, Khalil lands a huge left and drops Josh.
saw the referee stopping the fight, I was like, okay, it's all over, you know. I was happy for Khalil, but I couldn't handle it, how powerful they were in the fight, how aggressive they were, you know. This fight was the best fight of season 23.
These guys came out fighting like they wanted to win, fighting like they wanted to be in the finale. It was awesome, and I'm really happy that I brought Khalil back, and I know for a fact that he's going to go back, work on a lot of things he needs to work on, and put on an unbelievable performance in the finale.
Winner by TKO and advancing to the finals. Khalil.
Just square off, ladies.
The strawweight final will be Tatiana versus Amanda. Tatiana was absolutely dominant this whole season. Unbelievable wrestling. And then you look at Amanda, who is super impressive. She's not only the best strawweight striker here, but she's also shown some legit jiu-jitsu. This one's going to be a classic.
Congratulations, you two. Good. I like it.
In the light heavyweight final, we have Khalil versus Andrew. Andrew was clearly the most well-rounded fighter in the competition, especially on the ground. And I would have to imagine he's the favorite of this. But Khalil has unbelievable speed, power, and when you have the knockout power that this guy has, he can finish a fight at any time. This fight is going to be a war, and I believe truly, when you look at the talent, this is one of the best finales in Ultimate Fighter history.
Yeah, where are you?
And the main event of the night will be the rematch between the coaches, Joanna and Claudia, for the UFC Strawweight Championship. And as you can see this entire season, these two do not like each other. There is nothing more fun in the UFC when you have this rivalry, not only between the champion and the #1 contender, the two baddest 115-pounders in the world, but they hate each other. And that makes it so much more fun.
Make sure you're gonna be ready. Shut up. Shut up.
Good. We're good. Cool. Awesome.
I like to look very deep into the eyes of my opponents, and I want to see their souls and see how they are afraid of me, you know? And they know that I'm the best. I learned Portuguese for you. Cala boca. Cala boca. Cala boca. Cala boca. Come on.
Being that close to her just make me want to fight her. Every time she gets close to me, I want to fight her so bad. But then I know I have to wait and do that in a professional way.
The time has finally come. On Friday, July 8th, live on Fox Sports 1 from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Get ready for the Ultimate Fighter finale. Two strawweights and two light heavyweights will battle it out in the octagon for a coveted UFC contract. Fearless world-class wrestler and #1 strawweight pick Tatiana Suarez will face the heavy hands of boxing specialist Amanda Cooper.
I'm not very surprised that I'm at this point because I expected to be here. I expected to win the Ultimate Fighter.
Tatiana, I'm working hard. I'm coming to win. I'm not going to let anyone take my dreams from me.
Then in the light heavyweight final, grappling specialist and #1 male pick Andrew Sanchez goes head-to-head against local Las Vegas powerhouse Khalil Rountree.
Andrew, I think it's going to be awesome. I respect you as a fighter, but I'm definitely going to get my hand raised in this one. I'm going to work for it.
Khalil, man, I'm going to come out there. I'm going to make you lose a second time. You're trying to come back again and take my crown. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to win this fight.
Finally, in the main event, history will be made as the coaches face off for the world title. It's the most highly anticipated strawweight fight ever. After a controversial loss 2 years ago, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist and #1 contender Claudia Gadelha finally gets the rematch she's been waiting for.
When I'm fighting Joanna for the championship, I'm not gonna be angry, but I wanna hurt her. I wanna hurt her so much, the way no one ever hurt her before.
Standing in her way, Polish sensation Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who hopes to defend her strawweight title for the 3rd consecutive time.
This fight is going to be big. For everything what she did to me, what she said to me, I gonna punch her to the face really badly, and I want to fight her 5 rounds and beat her badly, second by second, round by round.
2 sworn enemies enter the octagon, but only one will walk away with the belt.
Last 2 women standing, Tatiana Suarez and Amanda Cooper. 115.5 for Suarez, 116 for Cooper. Suarez has the 2-inch reach advantage.
You want to touch your gloves, touch them now. Good luck to both of you.
Amanda Cooper trying to stuff this first takedown attempt, and she does not. Armbar attempt here from Cooper. Right now, that elbow is not clear of the hips for Suarez.
Nice job defensively by Suarez.
But the reason they don't want her to allow her to close the guard is because that would allow her then to pull her back in and limit her ground and pound, but a very nice sweep.
Mom in the building, aunts, cousins, grandma, sisters.
Cooper looking to set up a guillotine attempt here, but Suarez smartly makes sure she takes her down, that she's already in side control.
Nice hammer fist by Suarez, the thyroid cancer survivor.
Darce attempt here could convert to a Japanese necktie. If she can hook that right leg around the leg, she'll drive her left shoulder. She got it! As she was working on this here, you can see her tapping. Big John just not in a position, can't see it. Then as soon as he does, she taps the leg.
Tatiana Suarez!
There's your trophy, and you win a brand new Harley-Davidson motorcycle.
And I'm from a place that says we don't break, we break people.
Ladies and gentlemen, your ultimate fighter, Tatiana Suarez.
The judges score the contest 30-25, 30-25, and 30-26 for the winner by unanimous decision, Andrew El Dirte Sanchez.
The #1 ranked strawweight contender, Claudia Gadelha, but the incumbent champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, has other ideas, looking to stay undefeated.
Survive and live for the rest of your life as a champion, and this is what I'm trying to do.
Your UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.